Yeah. Welcome, basketball fans, Alamosa High School. Thanks for joining us this evening. My name's Adam Sparandio, and we got a slobber knocker for you here tonight. We're the first game of our doubleheader of the evening tonight will be the Alamosa Mean Moose taking on the Pagosa Pirates. Alamosa Moose come in with an overall record of 5-8, 1-1 in the IML. And Pagosa, ranked number 6 in the state of Colorado, come in with the record of 10-2 and 1-1, also in league play. Pagosa girls, as we said just a little while ago, ranked number 6 in the state of Colorado. And they come in on a 2-game winning streak after losing a nail-biter against number 2 in state, Centauri, just a couple weeks ago. Centauri has a commanding 2-game lead in conference standings and really are very deserving of that number 2 ranking in the state. Alamosa losing their last game to Salida, 32-28 on January 22nd. There's a 3-team tie for second place at 1-1 with Alamosa, Bayfield, and Pagosa. Whoever wins this game will have a 1-game lead on the other 2 teams in the league and the tiebreaker, and will also be 1 game closer to Centauri. Starting lineups for the Moose in the home white tonight will be Brooke Trujillo, Taylor Nye, Blake Fawcett, Nicole Broyles, and Marissa Manzanares. For Pagosa Pirates, it'll be Peyton Shahan, Anissa Lucero, Emily Bryant, Haley Zins, and Taylor Stroker. It will be Broyles and Stroker at the half-court line. Will be played out by Pagosa. Lucero going to be taking the ball top of the key, going to be picked up right away by Brooke Trujillo. Pass looking inside, that's going to be for Stroker, and it'll go out of bounds. Alamosa basketball. Pagosa in a 1-3-1 full court press. Inbound pass going to go to Trujillo. Brooke working the right side. Cross court pass to Nye. Right side jumper by Fawcett going to be no good. And it'll be Broyles with the rebound. Ball's going to be stolen away, and it's Pagosa going the other direction. Shahan going to go top of the key, and it's going to go to Bryant. Bryant working the left side now, going down on the baseline to Stroker. Back out top of the key to Shahan. Nice pass inside to Stroker, shot off the backboard, no good. Box out rebound by the Moose, and it'll be Trujillo working the right side. She's going to go Bryant over on the wing, swing around now left side. That'll be 24, Manzanares, now going top of the key to Broyles. Nice ball movement by the Moose. Alamosa looking into the post. Good defense by Pagosa. Trujillo on the left wing, on the left baseline. Crossover dribble, up and under, and the shot's going to be no good. And it'll be Bryant coming around the left side. Pass going to go inside. Intercepted by Trujillo, and it will be Alamosa basketball. Going right baseline, Manzanares. She's going to drive inside. Shot up, no good. And it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Pagosa. Would like to remind everybody that you are watching this game today on ColoradoPreps.tv. And it is being brought to you by Grizzly Video Productions. Adams State University. Inbound pass going to go to Manzanares. She's going to go right side wing to Nye. Nye going top of the key. Now it'll be Trujillo. Alamosa working the ball around the perimeter very well this evening. Draining a lot of time off the clock. Trujillo looking in down on the baseline post. No go. It's going to go back out to Broyles. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul in the play. First foul of the ball game. And that's going to go on Peyton Shahan. That'll be her first. And the team first. And the inbound pass is going to go to Broyles. Right side baseline, Nye. She's going to go top of the key, Trujillo. Alamosa content on working the ball around the perimeter until they find a shot inside. Trujillo driving the baseline. She's going to pull back out. And she's going to go to Fawcett, top of the key. Fawcett going left side wing. And the shot by Manzanera is going to be no good. Rebound cleared out by Pagosa. It'll be Bryant going left side. She's going to pick her dribble up now, go top of the key. It's going to be Stroker. And pass going to be picked off by Trujillo. 2-on-3 break. Trujillo stop, pop, 12-footer, and it's going to drop. And we got the first points of the ball game. Alamosa jumps ahead 2-0. And we're 4:55 left in the first quarter. Top of the key, Stroecker. She's going to go left side wing, to Lucero. Lucero looking inside. That's going to be Shahan, and Shahan's going to take it back out. And we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Wes Lewis of Pagosa Springs. 4:43 left in the first quarter. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout called. I'd like to take this time to thank some of our sponsors tonight. Vero Wireless, San Luis Valley Federal Bank, Colorado Potato Growers Association, Sunny Valley Farms, Alta Fuels, Cooley & Son Excavating, Dr. Richard Santee DDS, ICES, International Student Exchange, Colorado Preps, and Pool Chemicals. Pool Chemicals located off Highway 160 in Monte Vista. Call 852-4775. Pool Chemicals, specializing in agricultural and chemical fertilizer sales, also supports all athletes in the San Luis Valley. Inbound pass going to go to Pagosa, and it will be Brian inbounding. Top of the key to Lewis. Lewis going back to Bryant now, and she's going to work the left side. We're going to have a whistle and a foul, and the foul's going to go on Brooke Trujillo. That'll be her first, and the team first. 4:37 left in the first quarter. Bryant going to inbound. She's going to go left side baseline to Lucero. Lucero working the blocks. She's going to go inside to Sheehan, and we're going to have another whistle and a foul on the play. And that foul's going to go on Marissa Manzanares. That'll be her first. Team second. And we're going to have a nice shot inside. Count the bucket. And Shahan's going to go to the line for an old-fashioned three-point play. Foul's going to go on Blake Fawcett. That'll be her first, team third. And Shahan going to the line to shoot the one free throw. Shot no good, and it's going to be cleared out by the Moose. Alamosa working the baseline, so you're going to go inside Manzanares. Her shot's going to go up and be partially blocked. And Pagosa's going to come out on the other side. Zenz working the right side wing. She's going to be guarded very close by Taylor Nye. Going to skip it across the court over to Bryant. And Bryant's going to go to Lucero, top of the key to reset the offense. Man-to-man defense applied by Alamosa. Left side baseline, Bryant looking inside. Stroker. Now down on the wing, on the baseline. That'll be Shahan. She's going to work the right side now, going over to Bryant on the wing. Looking inside to Shahan on the flex cut. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul on the shot. That's going to go on Fawcett, and that'll be her second foul. And I believe Coach Smith is going to go to the bench early. Shahan, her first shot is off the side of the rim, no good. Shahan is 0 for 2 shooting free throws. As we're going to have a couple substitutions checking into the ball game, at least Tolley and Emily Sowards. Shahan's second shot, no good. And it's going to be cleared out by Alamosa. Trujillo running the show. Looking down on the right side. Excuse me, that's going to be Sowers. Top of the key, Sowers now going left side wing. That's Tolley. Man-to-man defense supplied by Pagosa. Nice ball movement by Alamosa. Swinging around left side, Tolley on the wing. Top of the key is Broyles. And it'll be 9 now going back out. Setting up the offense is Sowers. Nice ball movement by Alamosa. Content on moving it around the key. We're going to have a loose ball. And it's going to be stolen away by Pagosa. Stroker coming down left side wing. Looking inside. That's going to be Shahan. Going to kick it back out now right side. And it's going to go out of bounds. Another turnover for Pagosa. And it's a low-scoring first quarter affair here. 2:38 left in the first. 2-2 the score. Sowers working the right side. She's going to go down on the baseline. That'll be Hackett. Now swinging it around the left side. Looking inside now on the block. That's going to be Tolley. Her shot's going to be blocked. And it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Pagosa. Couple substitutions for Pagosa as Haley Zen's checking back in. Inbound pass from Nye. And we're going to go right side wing. That's Broyles. Broyles going to swing it across left side. Now go top of the key. And it's going to be Sowers looking to drive. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul. And that's going to be on Anissa Lucero. Her first, team second. And it'll be line down on the post. Nice inside pass. Shot's going to be no good by Tolley. And we're going to have a whistle and a jump ball on the left side. And it'll stay Alamosa basketball. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Nida inbound. And we're going to work top of the key. Sowers. Now looking right side. Swinging around to the left. Long two-point shot. Hackett. Shot's no good. And it's going to be cleared out by Pagosa. Lewis driving the right side. She's going to have the ball stolen. Whistle and a foul on the play. And it's going to be Stroker. And Lewis getting involved with Pagosa. Foul's going to go on Lewis. And that'll be the third team foul. Pagosa really wanting to get the ball out in transition here in the first quarter to try to set up a fast game pace. Good job by Alamosa to keep things slow. Working right side. Shot no good by Nye. We're going to have a whistle and a loose ball foul underneath. And that's going to go on Madison Howard for Alamosa, number 42, and that'll be her first, team fifth. Alamosa with 2 more fouls to give. Full court press applied by the Moose. Pass inside to Shahan, and the ball's going to be on the ground. Body's on the floor, and we're going to have a whistle and a jump ball. It will stay Pagosa basketball underneath. Box formation for the Pirates. Bryant to inbound. She's going to go left side. 3-point shot. Lucero. Count it. And it's a 5-2 ball game. Pagosa ahead by 3. Pass going to go out of bounds, coming the other way. And it will stay Alamosa basketball with 1:12 left in the first quarter. Nida inbound. Line formation down on the block for the Moose. Nobody out there. Nye finally gets it to Tolley. Looking back inside now for Howard. And we're going to have a whistle and a turnover. And Coach Smith going to go to the bench. As Coach Smith really loves that platoon substitution. Bringing in a whole new lineup for the Moose. Bryant bringing the ball past the timeline. She's going to be picked up man-to-man defense. That's going to be by Manzanares. She's going to work left side wing. Now going top of the key to Shahan. Nice pass inside to Stroker. And Stroker cannot miss that shot as it's 7-2. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Trujillo working the right side. They're going to go inside. And the ball's going to be on the floor. Alamosa come away with it. Manzanares going to have the ball go out of bounds. And it's going to be Pirate basketball. 21.6 seconds left for Pagosa. Bryant going to inbound to Lucero, and Lucero's going to be picked up by Trujillo right away. Lucero working the right side, going to go to the baseline, pick her dribble up, now goes Shahan. Shahan working inside, now Stroker, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul on the play. And actually, ball's going to go out of bounds, no foul. 5.9 seconds left on the clock. Line formation, Bryant to inbound. She's going to go left side wing. That'll be Zenz. Zenz going top of the key. Shot on the way by Lucero, no good. And that's going to do it for the first quarter of action, as it will be Pagosa 7, Alamosa 2. Leading scorers for the Pirates in the first quarter was Anissa Lucero with 3, Peyton Shahan with 2, and Taylor Stroker with 2 as well. Lone scorer for the Moose was Brooke Trujillo with the opening 2 points of the ball game, and Alamosa has not been able to get anywhere since. Would like to take a chance to thank some of our sponsors real quick. Vero Wireless, San Luis Valley Federal Bank, Colorado Potato Growers Association, Sunny Valley Farms, Alta Fuels, Cooley & Sons Excavating, Dr. Richard Santee, DDS, ISIS International Student Exchange, Colorado Preps, and we would also like to let you know that this game is being brought to you in part by Adams State Grizzly Video. We'd also like to thank Pool Chemicals. Pool Chemicals, located off Highway 160 in Monte Vista. Call 852-4775. Alamosa basketball to start the second quarter. It will be Trujillo going right side. She's going to Manzanares. Top of the key, Fawcett, three-point shot on the way, no good. And it's going to be cleared out now by the Pirates going from left to right. Zenz looking inside, Stroker, turnaround shot. Going to lose control of the ball, and it'll be taken away by Pagosa. Bryant working top of the key. And she'll give it off to Lucero, working the offense left side. Over to Zenz. Working to Shahan now. Over to Bryant, right side wing. Bryant driving the high post. She's going to kick it back out. And Pagosa looking into the post. Good defense by Alamosa. Now Pagosa content on working the shell game until they find somebody inside the post. Bryant, free throw line jumper, and the bank is open for Bryant. As it's a free throw line jumper. 9-2 the score. Pass going to be picked off. And here comes Stroker off the backboard, and good. And just like that, we have a 4-point run by the Pirates to start the second quarter. 6:48 remaining in the first half. It's an 11-2 ball game. Alamosa trailing by 9 points. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us this evening here on ColoradoPreps.tv. Alamosa and Pagosa Springs. And stick around, because after the girls' game, we have one heck of a boys' game coming up. Number 2, Pagosa Springs, taking on number 8, Alamosa. That game will be going on later on this evening. 6:48 left in the first half. It is all Pagosa as they lead by 9 points, 11-2. On the floor for Alamosa, it'll be Fawcett, Manzanares, Nye, Trujillo, and Broyles. Stroker, Zenz, Bryant, Lucero, and Shahan for Pagosa. Inbound pass going to be a jump ball underneath. It'll stay right here. Pagosa basketball. Bryant to inbound. Box formation. She's going to go left side. Lucero looking inside. Turnaround jumper by Stroker. Shot's going to be blocked. And we're coming back the other way. Alamosa basketball. Trujillo working free throw line. Going to kick it back out. Now that's going to be Nye. Alamosa working the shell. Manzanares drive inside. Nice layup. And we got the Moose on the board for the second quarter. As it's going to be Manzanares. 11-4. Lucero working inside. Pass going to be taken away by Broyles. And here come the Moose working the floor again. Trujillo going to drive all the way inside. Kick it back out. Now Fawcett. Broyles top of the key. Now Manzanares left side. Alamosa loves working the shell game until they find an open pass or a cutter to the basket. Manzanares now Fawcett top of the key. Fawcett give and go now to Broyles. Broyles off the backboard and good. And Alamosa now with 4 points here in the second quarter. 11-6 the score. Stroker top of the key. She's going to go right side wing. That's going to be Lucero. Pagosa looking inside. Stroker turnaround shot going to be blocked by Broyles again. That's 2 straight blocks by Broyles. Whistle. And are we going to have a jump ball? Yes, it will be. And it'll stay Alamosa. It will be Alamosa basketball as we're going to have a couple substitutions into the ball game for Pagosa. Madison Lewis. Taylor Hammer Lee. And Chanel Wilson checking in for Pagosa. Inbound pass to Trujillo. She's going to work right down the middle. Shot up off the backboard. Runner by Brooke is good. And we got a ball game here as Pagosa's going to call a timeout. 5:05 left in the first half. Alamosa on a 6-0 run after Pagosa came out to start with 4 quick points in the second quarter. Leading scorers for Alamosa so far is Brooke Trujillo with 4 points. Broyles with 2. Manzanares with 2. And that's 8 points for the Moose. For Pagosa, Shahan with 2 points. Lucero with 3 points. Bryant with 2. And Stroker with 4. 5:05 left in the first half. It'll be Pagosa basketball. On the floor for Alamosa, it'll be Trujillo, Manzanares, Fawcett, Broyles, and Nye. On the floor for Pagosa, Chanel Wilson, Madison Lewis, Bryant, Taylor Hammer Lee, and Peyton Shahan. Bryant working the right side. She's going to go over to Wilson. Wilson looking inside to Shahan. Nice give and go down in the post to Lewis. And Madison Lewis has got herself on the board with 2 points. And it's 13-8. Ball's going to be stolen away by Shahan as we're going to have a whistle and a foul. And that's going to go on Taylor Nye. That'll be Nye's first. Team 6th. And one more. And Pagosa is in the bonus. Bryant Working hard on Manzanares. She's going to go right side wing. Lewis. Nothing down in the post. Is Lewis going to go over to Bryant now? Pass going to be picked off now by Trujillo. Trujillo coming down the right side. She's going to go all the way up and under. Shot off the backboard, no good. Trujillo with the rebound, put back. And we're going to have a travel. As some of us might have thought Trujillo got pounded down in the post. No foul called. And we're going to have Anissa Lucero checking back in the ballgame for Pagosa. 4 minutes left in the first half. 13-8 the score. Pressure by Alamosa as Pagosa looks to break the press. Ball will go out of bounds. And it will be inbounded to Lucero. Lucero going to work the left side down on the baseline. She's got Shahan. Shahan now going top of the key to Lewis. Working right side. Back to Lucero. Long three-point shot on the way. No good. We're going to have a whistle and a travel first. And it will go Alamosa basketball. As Taylor Hammer-Lee took one too many steps as she went to set up to take that shot. Inbound pass going to Sowards. We're going to have a whistle and a foul on the play. It's going to go on number 20. That'll be Hammer-Lee. And that's the fourth team foul. It'll be Hammer-Lee's first. And Sowards will take the inbounds pass. She's going to go right side to Nye. Alamosa working around the key. Manzanares drive on the baseline. Whistle and a traveling call. And the turnover bug is hitting Alamosa right now with 3:23 left in the first half. Substitutions into the game for Alamosa. Elise Tolley and Taylor Hackett. Pagosa basketball. Inbound pass going to go to Lucero. Full court pressure by the Moose. Bryant's going to break the press. She's going to drive right down the middle. Nice pass inside. That'll be Stroker. And Stroker's going to turn around and get it to fall. And Taylor Stroker now with 6 points. 15-8 the score. 3 minutes left in the first half. And another turnover by Alamosa as Emily Sowards cannot determine where the half-court line is, over and back. 3 minutes left in the first half. Lucero with the inbound. She's going to go right left side baseline. Stroker. Now Lucero inside to Stroker. Shot off the backboard's good. And Taylor Stroker averaging 15 points a ball game. She's got 8. And it's 17-8. Ball's going to be stolen away by Pagosa. Sowards hitting the ground along with Madison Lewis of Pagosa. And we're going to have a whistle, a foul. That's going to be Sowards first. And that's going to be the 7th team foul. That will put Pagosa into the bonus. And that will send Madison Lewis to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. 2:37 left in the first half. Lewis shot on the way. And she gets the members bounce. 18-8. Lewis' second shot. Nothing but net. And we got an 11-point ball game. Alamosa down by double digits. First time in this contest. Tolley inbound. Trujillo working against the press. She'll go left side wing. That'll be nice. She's looking inside. Broyles, turn around. Shot off, no good. And it's going to be Stroker with the rebound. She'll give it off to Lucero. Working the left side wing. Zenz. Stroker now going right side wing. Lucero shot on the way, no good. That'll be Zenz with the rebound. And Lucero will clear it out now, run a play. Lucero picked up by Nye, top of the key now. Working the give and go. Underneath Shahan, she's going to have her pocket picked by Tully. And we're going Alamosa basketball the other way. Pass going way ahead of Trujillo. As Trujillo looking to set the offense up. She's going to go left side. Tully now on the baseline. Nye looking down on the block. Nobody there. Hackett. And Trujillo's going to have her pass stolen away. And Bryant will take it up. Right side wing. Looking inside Stroker. Nice fake. Turnaround off the backboard is good. And that right there shades of Tim Duncan for Stroker. And she's got 10 points in the ball game. 21-8 the scores. We're going to have a timeout called by Coach Smith. 30 seconds. And with a minute 12 left in the ball game, Alamosa trailing 21-8. Would like to take this time to tell you that this broadcast is in partnership with ColoradoPreps.tv and Adams State University Grizzly Video. Also would like to thank ISIS International Student Exchange, now accepting applications for host families. Dr. Richard Santee, DDS in Monte Vista. Cooley & Sons Excavation. Pool Chemicals. Pool Chemicals located off Highway 160 in Monte Vista. Call 852-4775. Alamosa basketball. Trujillo working top of the key. Full court defense set up by Pagosa as we're going to have a whistle and a travel. That'll be Broyles with the turnover. And with a minute left in the first half, it will be Pagosa basketball. Lucero slowly walking the ball up past half court. She'll be picked up by Trujillo. Man defense applied by Alamosa. Ball's going to be stolen away. That'll be Nye. And we got a 2-on-3 break. Trujillo all the way up and under. And Trujillo with the members roll. And Brooke now with 6 points in the ball game, 21-10. Whistle and a foul on the other side. That'll go on Nye. And Taylor will be hit with her second foul. And that will send Lucero to the line where Anissa has not attempted any free throws, but does have a long three-pointer in the first quarter. Lucero's first shot off the back of the rim, no good. And it'll be Alamosa basketball. Nye to clear it out. Nye working the left side. She's going to go Trujillo. Looking in for Broyles. And we're going to have a whistle and a double dribble. And the turnover bug just keeps plaguing Alamosa here in the first half. 22.8 seconds left in the second quarter. Lucero working the right side, being guarded heavily by Trujillo. Nice give and go on the backside. That'll be Bryant off the backboard. And Bryant now with 4 points, all in the second quarter. 23-10 the score. Pass going to be picked off. And that's going to do it for the first half. 23-10 the score. All Pagosa as leading scorers for Alamosa in the first half is Brooke Trujillo with 6. Nicole Broyles with 2. Manzanares with 2. And that all equals up to 10 meager points for the Moose. On the other side, it is Peyton Shahan with 2. Anissa Lucero with 3. Madison Lewis with 4. Emily Bryant with 4. And Taylor Stroker with 10. And that makes the score 23-10. All Pagosa, showing why they are the number 6 team in the state. Would like to thank our sponsors once again before we take a quick break. Viera Wireless, San Luis Valley Federal Bank, Colorado Potato Growers Association, Sunny Valley Farms, Alta Fuels, Cooley & Sons Excavating, Dr. Richard Santee DDS, ISIS, International Student Exchange, now accepting applications for host families. Pool Chemicals, located off Highway 160 in Monte Vista. Call 852-4775. Pool Chemicals are specializing in agricultural, chemical, and fertilizer sales. Also would like to let everybody in the San Luis Valley know that Pool Chemicals supports all athletes of the SLV. Would also like to tell you that in conjunction with ColoradoPreps.tv, this broadcast is being brought to you by Adams State University Grizzly Video Productions. Give a big shout out to ASU GVP. We're about 8 minutes out of second half action here at Alamosa High School Gym. 23-10 the score. All Pagosa. We'll be back with second half action. Don't change that website address. 23-10 the score as we get ready to start the second half here at Alamosa High School. Thank you for joining us. I am Adam Sparandio. And it has been all Pagosa in the first half as they lead by 13, 23-10. Looks like Coach Smith will go with the starting lineup. And the same thing for Coach Lewis of Pagosa. It'll be Shahan number 2, Lucero number 4, Zenz number 24, Bryant 22, and number 42 Stroker. Broyles, Trujillo, Fawcett, Manzanares, as Stroker will go inside for the easy 2-point bucket. And it's 25-10 here, starting off the second half. Manzanares, long 2-point shot, no good. Rebound, Stroker. And it'll be Pagosa pushing it up. Whistle and a foul under the basket, and that's going to go on Fawcett. And that'll be 3 on the senior. First team foul of the half. Non-shooting foul will be Bryant to inbound, going into Stroker. And Broyles is going to pound Stroker down in the ground. And that'll be the second team foul. And that'll be Broyles first. Inbound to Stroker. And she'll get it back out to Lucero. Man-to-man defense by Alamosa. And the ball almost taken away by Zenz. And Zenz going to be trapped at half court. And finally get it off to Lucero, working the right side. She's going to drive inside, pick her dribble up. Now go over to Shahan. Her shot's no good. And we're going to have a foul called on the rebound. It's going to be on Shahan. And it'll be Alamosa basketball. 2 fouls on Shahan. First of the half. Trujillo working the right side. She's going to go to Nye. Taylor going to lose the ball. Whistle and a travel. So Stroker with the given the turnover for Pagosa. It'll stay Alamosa basketball. Broyles working the left side wing. Now going top of the key Fawcett. We're going to have a whistle away from the ball. And it'll be a traveling call actually on Broyles. And Alamosa just can't shake this turnover bug. Lucero being heavily guarded by Trujillo. She's going to work the left side. That's Shahan on the wing. Top of the key, Stroker. And Pagosa content on working the three-point line. Long 2-point shot by Bryant, no good. Rebound by Lucero. And Anissa will take it out. Reset the offense. Shahan inside. Bryant off the backboard. Good. And that's Bryant's 6th point of the game. 27-10. Alamosa not able to get anything going early in this the third quarter. Madison Lewis checking in for the Pirates. Yeah, she's going to give Shahan a break. Nida inbound for Alamosa. She'll go Trujillo top of the key. Crossover dribble. Working the left side. Fawcett. Out to Manzanares on the baseline. 3-point shot, air ball. And it'll be taken now by Pagosa. Looking up ahead. Bryant working the left side. She'll pull it out. Top of the key. Stroker. Long 2-point shot, no good. Rebound. Lewis. And she'll get it back out now to Lucero.
Lucero working the right side. She'll go Stroker on the wing. Over to Lewis, top of the key. Now Lucero, give and go to Stroker. Nice shot by Stroker. Nice pass by Lucero. And Stroker with 14 points. And it's a 29-10 ball game. Alamosa down by 19. 5:24 left in the third quarter. Would like to take this time out to thank our sponsors, Viera Wireless, San Luis Valley Federal Bank, Colorado Potato Growers Association, Sunny Valley Farms, Alta Fuels, Cooley & Sons Excavating, Dr. Richard Sanny DDS, ISIS, International Student Exchange, also taking applications for host families. Pool Chemicals, located off Highway 160 in Monte Vista. Call 852-4775. And along with being broadcasted on ColoradoPreps.tv, would also like to let you know that this is being broadcasted to you by Adams State Grizzly Video. Pass going to be picked off by Stroker. She's going to go down all the way. Shot up and good. And the big one, showing she can handle the ball too. She's got 16 points in the ball game. As we're coming the other way, ball's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay Alamosa. Corona to inbound. Pass going to almost be taken away before Sowers pulls it out. Sowers working the right side. Now going top of the key to Howard. And Howard's going to drag her feet, be called for the travel. Platoon substitutions for Coach Smith, as we got a whole new set of 5 in for the Moose. Sowards, Tolley, Hackett, as the pass is going to be picked off. That's going to be Corona. And whistle and a foul on the play as Sowers was trying to put the ball up. So Emily will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is going to go on Zenz for Pagosa. That'll be her first. And Sowers looking to break the scoreless streak here for Alamosa. If you count the first quarter where they only scored 2 points, Alamosa has gone a full quarter without scoring a basket. Actually, a quarter and a half. Sowers' second shot, no good. And it'll be Stroker with the rebound. And now Bryant trying to work the floor. Heavy defense applied by Alamosa. Stroker. Now going to Bryant. She's going to work top of the key. Drive inside. Ball's on the floor. Body's on the floor. Lucero's going to come away with it. And it's Bryant now with possession. Crossover dribble by Bryant. She's working the left side. She's going to go down into the post to Lewis. And we're going to have a whistle on the floor. Foul called. And that's going to go on 42, Madison Howard. That'll be her second foul, team third. 31-10 the score here. Inbound pass to Lucero. Long three-point shot. And give her credit for the bucket, 34-10. That's the second three-pointer by Lucero. And we're going to have a whistle. And Sowers turns the ball over for Alamosa. It's going to go Pagosa basketball. Alamosa sitting at 5th place in the IML with a loss tonight. Stroker now going top of the key. Lewis going to have her pocket picked. And coming the other way is Tolley. Tolley going to have her layup blocked. And some Alamosa fans wanting a foul, as they did have a case presented. And Tolley did get fouled on the play. That'll be Stroker's first foul. And Tolley will go to the line. At least Tolley. Still trying to get on the board. First time in the second half. And Tolley finally breaks the scoreless streak. 34-11, 3:44 left in the third quarter. Elise setting up her second shot. Off the backboard, no good. And it's going to go out of bounds. Off Alamosa, Pagosa basketball, 3:42 left. Full court defense, pressure by Alamosa. Bryant going to Stroker. She's going to work the right side. They will break the press. And it'll be Lucero. Right side wing going to Stroker on the baseline. Nice pass inside to Bryant. Ball go out of bounds. And here's this platoon substitution for Coach Smith as we're going to have the original 5 starters coming back in for Alamosa. Trujillo, Nye, Fawcett, Broyles, and Manzanares for the Moose on the floor. Inbound pass by Bryant. She'll go to Stroker. Turnaround jumper off the backboard. And the bank has been open for Stroker all night long. 20 points on the night for Stroker as Bryant's going to come away with the ball on the other end. 36-11 the score. Stroker way out at the half-court line as she's going to airmail the pass intended for Lucero. Ball out of bounds. It'll be Alamosa possession. Nida inbound. She'll go to Trujillo. Man-to-man defense applied by Pagosa. Fawcett working the right side. She's going to go down to Nye on the baseline. Out to Manzanares. Now to Fawcett on the left wing. Fawcett's going to drive down into the block. Lose the ball. Pick it back up. Off the backboard. No good. We're going to have a whistle and a foul on the play. And that'll be Fawcett going to the line to shoot 2. Foul is going to go on Emily Bryant. That'll be her first. And Fawcett, the senior, going to go to the line. 2 free throw shots as she drains the first. Two and a half minutes left in the third quarter. 36-12 the score. All Pagosa. Nice. Second shot. Nothing but net. Excuse me, Fawcett. Full court pressure applied by Alamosa. Good job by Lewis to break it. She's going to go down low into the post. Hammer Lee going to be fouled hard. As that's going to be on Elise Tolley. That'll be her first. And Taylor Hammer Lee going to go to the line to shoot 2. That's a good basketball name, Taylor Hammer Lee. And her first free throw off the front of the rim, no good. Her second free throw is off the side of the rim. No good. Rebound Fawcett. And here comes Trujillo for Alamosa coming the other way. She'll attack the top of the key now. Go left side wing. And Manzanares going to drive inside. Shot no good. Rebound Broyles. Her shot's going to be no good. And here comes Pagosa coming the other way. It's Lewis. She's going to go coast to coast and be called for the offensive foul. Count Blake Fawcett down in there to take the charge. And that'll be 2 personal fouls on Lewis as she was running like a freight train. Fawcett working the left side. She's going to go down into the post to Manzanares. Her shot's going to be no good. Whistle. And it's going to go out of bounds. Ball on the line. As we're going to have a couple substitutions checking into the ball game. Kelly Goodell coming in. And Nida inbound. Manzanares, now Trujillo to Nye. Crossover dribble. Fawcett working the baseline. Shot on the way, no good. She's going to get her own rebound and the putback. And Blake with 4 points in the third quarter. It's a 36-15 ball game. Top of the key, Goodell. As she looks for Lucero. Set up the offense. Down to Wilson on the wing, on the baseline, swinging it around the three-point line. That's Trujillo, or excuse me, Lucero. Ball go out of bounds. Last touch by Alamosa. And here comes 5 fresh new players in for Alamosa. Coach Smith loving that platoon subbing. Inbound pass to Lucero. She's looking inside to Shahan. Pass going to be knocked away. Stolen by Corona. And here comes Sowards. She's pushing it up. Going over left side. Corona. Back out. Shot on the way. Tolley no good. Rebound Sowards. Tolley back up. Shot no good. And Goodell's going to come down with it for Pagosa. Just was informed that it's Taylor Lee Hammer. As she's going to go top of the key to Goodell. Inside. Shahan, shot off the backboard, is good. And Peyton Shahan now with 4 points in the ball game. 38-15, 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass almost going to be out of bounds. Howard looking to Sowards. And the ball will go out of bounds. Pagosa basketball, 2 seconds left on the clock. (38-15) the score. All Pagosa's. We're going to have some confusion with the officials as Pagosa had 1 extra player on the floor. Inbound pass is going to go to Shahan. And that's going to do it for the third quarter action. 38-15 the score here at Alamosa High School. All Pagosa Spring Pirates as we go into the fourth quarter. Alamosa was outscored by 10 points in the third quarter, 15-5. 8 of those points coming from Kelly Stroker. Stroker with 18 points in the ball game. She does average right around 16 points a game. Bryant has 6. Lucero has 6. Shahan has 2. Lewis has 4. And that's all the scoring for Pagosa. For Alamosa, Fawcett with 4. Trujillo with 6. Broyles with 2. Manzanares with 2. And Howard with 1. It'll be Alamosa basketball. Sowards taking the inbounds. Second team in there for the Moose still. Working the left side. That's Corona. Now going top of the key. Sowards. Right side Corona on the baseline. She's looking inside of the post to Tolley. And Tolley's going to get caught traveling. Too many steps. And the story of the night for Alamosa has been turnovers, as they have been plagued with them. Bryant working the press. Good defense by Alamosa tonight. They just really haven't been able to do anything offensively, as we're going to have a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Howard. That'll be her third. And Pagosa will move it past the timeline. Bryant working the right side. She's going to drive off the backboard. Bank is good. And Emily Bryant, she is having a heck of a game tonight, as that's 6 points for her. Howard working the high post. She's going to go over to Sowers. Her shot no good. Rebound Tolley. She's going to go up with this shot no good. And Tolley's going to get caught up underneath going for her third putback. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul. That'll send Tolley to the line. And that will go on Zenz. That'll be Zenz's second. And Tolley will go to the line as Alamosa is in the bonus possession. Shot is good. It's a 40-16 ball game. Alamosa trailing by 24. Tolley's second shot off the side of the rim. And it'll be Pagosa trying to work the ball on this press. And we'll have a whistle and a foul, and it'll either be on Sowards or Corona. And it looks like that'll be on Sowards. And here come the 5 starters for Coach Smith, as they will probably play out the rest of this ball game. Bryant to inbound. She'll go to Lucero. Over to Stoker. And back out now to Bryant, working the right side. Way out of half court is Lucero. She'll be picked up by Trujillo. Alamosa is still in the man-to-man defense as they look inside. Shahan, whistle and a foul. And Shahan's going to shoot 2. And that'll be a foul on Broyles. And it'll be Nicole's third foul. And Shahan will go to the line to shoot 2. Peyton with 4 points in the ball game. Make that 5. Is this a 41-16 ball game? Shahan's second shot is also good. (42-16), 6.5 left in the ball game. Manzanares now going top of the key to Trujillo. Alamosa still working the three-point line. Fawcett going to drive the baseline, pull back out. Long three-point shot, Trujillo. No good. And we're going to have a whistle and a jump ball called. And it will go Pagosa possession. 6:01 left in the ball game. 42-16 the score. Bryant going to go to Stroiker. Now over to Lucero. Nice pass to Shahan, and Shahan can't control it as it'll go out of bounds. And it'll go back Alamosa. 5:52 left in the fourth quarter. Alamosa looking into the post. Nobody there. Manzanares going to drive the baseline. Now go inside. Fawcett up and in. And one. Blake will go to the line. Old-fashioned three-point play. As that will be on Anissa Lucero. And Fawcett will go to the line where she's got 6 points in the ballgame. Blake, the senior. Shot no good. And Nye going to be called with the foul. As she was trying to pick Stroker's pocket. And now we go to the foul game. As it won't be Stroker at the line, it'll be Shahan. And Peyton is 3 for 5 from the line. Make that 3 for 6. 50% from the charity stripe. Second shot is good as well. Nothing but net. 4 points for Shahan here in the fourth quarter. Nye looking down on the baseline. Alamosa going to swing it around. Here's Manzanares, top of the key. Now Trujillo. She's going to drive the left side, get it back out. Shot on the way. That's Broyles. And Broyles nails the free throw line jumper. It's a 44-20 ball game as we got a timeout on the floor. Full timeout called. And while we're taking a break, let's thank some sponsors. We'd like to thank Viera Wireless, San Luis Valley Federal Bank, Colorado Potato Growers Association, Sunny Valley Farms, Alta Fuels, Cooling & Son Excavating, Dr. Richard Santee, DDS, ISIS International Student Exchange, also accepting applications for host families, and Pool Chemicals. Located off Highway 160 in Monte Vista, Pool Chemicals specializes in agricultural, chemical, and fertilizer sales. Pool Chemicals supports the athletes of the San Luis Valley. We'd also like to let you know that this game is on coloradopreps.tv and is being brought to you by Adams State University Grizzly Video. 5:14 left in the ball game. 44-20 the score. It will be Pagosa basketball. As it's been the same starting five on the floor for Pagosa this entire second half. Bryant, Lucero, Stroker, Zenz, and the fifth player for Pagosa is Shahan. Lucero looking down low to Stroker on the board. Shot off the backboard is good. And Stroker with her first 2 points of the fourth quarter. She's having a big night. 46-20. Trujillo, free throw line going to Nye. Back out Trujillo, now top of the key. Brooke looking inside. She's got Broyles. And Manzanares now long 2-point shot. Good. And Marissa starting to heat up. 46-22, 4.5 left. Shahan, she's going to go all the way for the easy layup as Fawcett did not want anything to do with that. It's a 48-22 score. Manzanares long 3-point shot. Nothing but net. Referee's going to say her foot was on the line, so we'll give her a long 2-point shot. And that's 2 straight long baskets for Manzanares. Lucero working the ball on Trujillo. She'll go down on the baseline. Shahan, who will bring it up. Long 3-point shot going to be blocked by Broyles. That was on Stroker. As we're coming the other way, Nye, top of the key. She's going to go Fawcett right side wing. Down to Trujillo on the baseline. Alamosa swinging the ball around the 3-point line over to Trujillo. She will go to the free throw line. Nice give and go to Broyles. And Broyles starting to heat up here in the fourth quarter. She's got 4 points. And Alamosa not quite ready to go away. Manzanares going to pick off the pass and be called for a traveling. As I lied earlier thinking that the starting five for Alamosa is going to be on the floor the rest of the game. Coach Smith going to an entire new set of 5 on the floor, as we're going to have a timeout called. Taylor Stroker, she has 20 points for Pagosa. Bryant with 8. Lewis with 4. Lucero with 3. And Shahan with 10. Excuse me, Lucero has 6 points. Shahan with 10. For Alamosa, Trujillo with 6. Fawcett with 6. Broyles with 6. And Manzanares with 6. And Tolley with 2. Pagosa basketball. And it's going to be a 5-second call. Taylor Lee Hammer, we finally got a right way to say her name. Cannot get the ball inbounded. 5 seconds. It'll be Alamosa basketball. Corona to inbound. She will go out now to Hackett. Hackett working the right side. Sorrells. Top of the key to Tolley. Sorrells working the give and go. Nobody there. No go. Back out now. Hackett. She'll drive inside and be hit with the ball going out of bounds. So it'll be Alamosa basketball. Box formation. And out of bounds. Last touch by Pagosa. Corona inbounding. She'll go to Hackett, right side wing. Looking for the three-pointer. Hackett's going to drive the baseline, put the shot up. No good. Rebound Lucero. And she's going to push it up to Wilson. Chanel Wilson cannot hold on to the ball as it goes out of bounds. Back to Alamosa, trailing by 22 points. Broyles. Set to check in. Pass going to be picked off by Wilson. And she's going to airmail it, looking for Lewis. And the ball will go out of bounds. Alamosa basketball. Sowards working the right side. She's going to go down into the post. This is Tolley. And Tolley's going to be fouled as she puts it up. 2 shots from the line for Elise. And that foul is going to go on Madison Lewis, and that'll be her 3rd. Is Paige Lloyd set to check into the ball game for Pagosa. Tolley gets the members bounce as she cuts the lead down to 21 points. (48-27). Tolley's second shot is good. And it's a 20-point ball game, 2 minutes left. Pass is going to go ahead. This is Lloyd. She's going to go cross court to Lewis, and Lewis is going to be fouled. And Lewis will shoot 2. As that foul went on Tolley, who just had 2 points on the other end. So Lewis will go to the line as she puts her first shot on the way. And it's no good. And maybe one last time, here comes the starting 5. Coach Smith really loves that platoon subbing. Never really sends in one player at a time. Always sends in more than at least 3. Lewis's second shot. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound Shahan. And we're going to have a whistle and a traveling called. So another turnover for Pagosa. It'll be Alamosa possession. Trailing by 20 with 1:50 left in the ball game. Trujillo working the pick and roll. She's going to go left side on the wing. Manzanares down to Fawcett on the baseline. Out to Broyles, top of the key. As Fawcett looking down on the post. Worked hard by Wilson. Shot up, no good. And Wilson with the rebound. Whistle and a foul. And Manzanares going to be hit with a blocking foul. And I believe that'll be Lewis going to the line. And she will shoot two. 1:27 left in the ball game. 20-point lead for Pagosa, 48-28. And Lewis's first shot is good. Stick around because we will have another game coming right at you after this. And the gym is starting to fill up because we have a great matchup in the boys' game. Pagosa, number 2 in the state, taking on Alamosa, ranked number 8. Pirates have a chance to go to number 1 in the state. Trujillo going to put her shot up and have it go out of bounds. And the Pirate men have a chance to go to number 1 in the state after a loss by Kent Denver earlier in the week. Manzanares is going to take the inbound pass on the left baseline. Working to Fawcett. Pick and roll to Broyles. Shot no good. Broyles with a putback. And Nicole will get the putback. And we're going to have a timeout called. 49-30. Full timeout on the floor. As we will yet again take this time to thank our sponsors, Viera Wireless, San Luis Valley Federal Bank, Colorado Potato Growers Association, Sunny Valley Farms, Alta Fuels, Cooley & Son Excavating, Dr. Richard Santee, DDS, ISIS International Student Exchange, now accepting applications for host families, and Pool Chemicals. Pool Chemicals located off of Highway 160 in Monte Vista. Call 852-4775. They specialize in agricultural, chemical, and fertilizer sales. Pool Chemicals, supporters of athletes of the San Luis Valley. And also in conjunction, being broadcasted on ColoradoPreps.tv. This broadcast is also being brought to you by Adams State University Grizzly Video. To enroll for Adams State College or University, go to www.adams.edu. Minute left in the ball game. Full court pass going up ahead. And this is going to be no good. Broyles going to get it out to Trujillo as she's going to work on Lewis. Fawcett going to drive, have her pocket picked away by Lee Hammer. And here comes Goodell, top of the key. She'll go down on the left baseline to Lee Hammer. Back out, top of the key. 3-point shot on the way. Wilson, no good. Rebound, Broyles. And there's 20 seconds left on the clock. Nice pass over to Manzanares. Shot no good. We're going to have a whistle and a foul. Is that on the floor? No, it was not. It was on the shot. So it will be Manzanares to the line where she's got 6 points and shooting 2. That foul was on Taylor Hammer-Lee. As her first shot, Manzanares, was good. 41-39. 49-32 the score. 13 seconds left in the ball game. Lewis going to have her shot blocked by Broyles. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul as Fawcett is going to go to the line to shoot two. No, they're going to call it a jump ball. Trujillo working the left side. Manzanares. 3 seconds left. Up under, shot on the way, no good. And that's going to do it for the ball game. Final score, 49-32. All Pagosa. Leading scorer for the Pirates was Taylor Stroker. She had 20 points. Also leading the way for Pagosa was Peyton Shahan. She had 10. Anissa Lucero with 6. Madison Lewis had 5. Emily Bryant had 8. And Taylor Stroker had 20. For Alamosa, Brooke Trujillo had 6. Fawcett had 6. Broyles had 8. Manzanares had 7. Tolley had 4. And Howard had 1. And the final score once again, Pagosa Springs 49. Alamosa 32. Don't touch that web or your internet bar, because we will have another game coming up in about 10 minutes. Number 2 Pagosa taking on number 8 Alamosa. We'll be right back.